Hi, this is TJ Bellotti. Thanks for stopping back again. All right, today we're going to go a little further into the story of Jack and how he's starting his landscape company. Remember, his ultimate goal is to have a landscape design and installation company. How we're getting him started is to start out as a lawn care service. To start a landscape design and installation company is going to take a lot of equipment. It's going to take some capital expenditure. It's going to take a pretty good amount of cash flow to start that type of business. He doesn't have that money yet. He's only 19 years old. He's been working for another lawn care company for 2 years now. He's only 19 years old. So I would suggest breaking into the industry, breaking into the market at a simpler level. So we talked about getting him started with yard cleanups in the fall, moving into snow removal in the winter so that he's not sitting around all winter playing Xbox. And then in the spring, buying a lawnmower, a weed whacker, and a leaf blower so that he can start to line up his clients. So he's gone back to the clients that he's serviced for yard cleanups and snow removal and said, hey, come April, I'm going to start mowing lawns. Would you like on my schedule? Again, we're not going to talk about price yet. We'll deal with that in its own video, but we're just talking about the next step. So he comes to find out that he has 7 clients that he's going to take care of every week. Now, that's not enough money to live off of yet. So Jack's going to have to keep working at his day job. He'll be doing both jobs during the day, but he's going to have to keep working at the job as an employee and doing his own clients on his off time. Now, that's how I worked whenever I went from working for other people to owning my own business. I straddled the two for about probably at least a year. I bartended. Both my brother Mike and I worked in restaurants. He waited tables. I bartended. And it became, at first we just added a few clients. It was no big deal. As time passed and we had more and more clients, it became difficult. In fact, there was a 3-month period, I think it was like 92 days straight, that I worked, and Mike worked, every single day for those 92 days. The thing is we had a couple restaurants that we cleaned at the time. Restaurants are open 7 days a week. So we literally had to be up in the morning about 4:30 in the morning, be at our first cleaning job by 5:30. We cleaned, I think it was 2 or 3 restaurants in the morning, a couple residential clients right after the restaurants. Then we'd have the afternoon to either market, do accounting, or take a nap. And then in the evening, we'd head off to our other job, which was either bartending or waiting tables. So there is a period of time where it's going to be difficult. But if you're not really willing to put in that effort, you're not going to succeed as your own business owner. You have to put in those efforts. You have to be willing to scrape by and to go on a little less sleep than you want. You'll stop going out at night with your friends. You'll stop spending your time watching TV or playing Xbox because this business is going to take some time to get established. So Jack has decided he's going to work from 7 to 4 in his lawn care company. And then in the evenings and on Saturday, he's going to cut grass for his own personal clients. Now, that leaves him 1 day right now, but he's still going to have to start to grow. As soon as he starts cutting grass for those folks, the neighbors are going to ask him to come pick up their yard also. He may reach a point where he has to work 7 days a week. That's what it takes. There is no shortcut to this. So one of the options that would be possible is if he's working with another company and he says, look, I'm not competing against you. I'm not trying to take your clients, but I am building my own business and I would like to go back to 3 days a week, go part-time with you. That'd be great if his current employer allows that. If not, he may have to go get a job somewhere else where he's only working part-time waiting tables, 3 days a week waiting tables, and the rest of the time he's spending building his business. Now, we're going to get into some ways to market in a little while. Not on this video, but another video. But what I wanted to show is that progression from telling Jack, I'm not sure if I keep calling him Jack or Jake. I think I've gone back and forth. It's the same guy. So what we're trying to do is to tell Jack how to go from having a $10 rake to building a client base, then offering snow removal, into lawn care. The thing is if you think about the example that I've given so far in these 3 videos, Jack's not spent any money of his own. Maybe he had to buy the first rake. Fine, he spent $10. But he has not had to spend money up to this point except for some of his earnings. This is how you can start a business with no money in a legitimate manner. You'll hear the let's get rich quick schemes on TV that says start a business with no money. What they mean is someone else is going to invest in your business and they own half of your company. So what we're talking about is honestly starting a business with very little money down. And again, it crosses all industries, most industries. You're not going to start a heavy manufacturing company with no money. But you can start almost any service company and an awful lot of small companies with absolutely very little money. So thanks for stopping back. We're going to keep talking about Jack a little bit more, and now we're going to switch into some actual business concepts after that. But maybe one more on Jack, whatever. Same guy. We're going to talk about Jack one more time, maybe twice, and then we'll move into some other business concepts. Talk to you soon. Take care.